Okay. Kansas City's pick is in. Philadelphia has the last pick of the 5th round. Currently, they have an interview here with Joe Mixon here on the NFL Network. Not really listening to it, though. So at this point in the draft, I mean, this is you're just taking the best player on your board. I mean, basically at the last end of the draft here, basically a 6th round pick, last pick of the 5th round. So we'll see what the Eagles do. Let me pull up a list. Let's see who are the best players available. Let's see. They just better not go to commercial again when we pick. I'll be pissed. All right, hold on. Who we got? Who you guys want? You guys love Ben Boulware. Let's see. Well, according to the, I guess I'm on ESPN's best available. I don't know if this is the best resource for best available right now. We got Lorenzo Jerome, safety out of St. Francis. Bucky Hodges, tight end, Virginia Tech. Malachi Dupree. I mean, we don't need any of these guys. Keontae Davis, defensive end, Chattanooga. Oh, man, I'm going to try to pronounce this name. Stevie Tilkolovatu, USC. See if you guys can pronounce that one. Ooh, you know who I like at this spot? Rotational defensive tackle, Tanzel Smart of Tulane. This was actually a guy that Brendan talked about. That was one of his sleepers when we did our top 5 defensive tackle rankings. Tanzel Smart. Sure, we're loaded at D tackle, but never hurts to have a rotational guy. And you don't know if Timmy Jernigan's going to be back. We'll see. All right, Chiefs have picked. They took. Who knows? Let's see. Yeah, I'm thinking they're probably going to go linebacker, O-line, or yeah, who knows? Okay. Oh, man, they're going to commercial again? Right when the Eagles pick? How could they do this to us? They did this twice in a row. Ukemi Olegwe, Georgia Southern, pick for the Chiefs. All right, so I guess as we wait for the pick, again, I'm going to talk about how we're killing this draft. Can you guys remember a draft that's been this great for the Eagles in the last decade? We're attacking this perfectly. We're filling needs. Kind of needed a change the pace guy once Darren Sproles retires. They got Donnell Pumphrey. They needed cornerbacks galore. They got a pair in the 2nd and 3rd round. So much depth at the quarterback position. I mean, you look at the value of the picks. Oh, the pick is in for Philly. You look at the value of the picks. They've got a top 15 talent, Derek Barnett. They got a top 15 talent, Sidney Jones, before the Achilles injury. They got a 2nd round value in Rasul Douglas, even though he got taken in the 3rd round. I had like a 2nd round grade on him because that's how deep this cornerback class is. All right, who's it gonna be? Pick is in. Pick is in, and a taco burrito from Taco Bell commercial. Great. What's that say? You think we need safety help? I mean, like, if they take a safety, it's a rotational guy at this point. You're ahead of me. I'm ahead of you on the TV. You mean? All right, who is it? My bad, dude. All right, they're gonna show this or what? What's gonna be the commercial that pops on as we pick? Can-Am. Oh, this is great. Yeah. Can-Am. Come on, they're gonna show this or what? This is taking longer than Jim Cramer. Jim Cramer gave us a 10-minute speech before the first Eagles pick of the 4th round. It was cringeworthy. I'd rather listen to Drew Pearson. So I guess they don't want to show who the Eagles have picked. There's the safety, Nathan Gerry out of Nebraska. So you got Rodney McLeod. You got Malcolm Jenkins. Oh. You got Rodney McLeod. You got Malcolm Jenkins. You got Jalen Watkins. He made the transition from corner to safety. Bullware watch. Yeah, you guys love Bullware. I mean, like linebacker, like, you know, we're kind of set at linebacker, but, you know, whatever. 4 interceptions for Nathan Gerry, second on the team. All right. So, safety depth. Now, I don't know anything about Nathan Gerry, so I don't know if he's a guy that can slide down in the slot. Because talking to Charles Davis, talking to Brian Billick, like the safeties that get taken, you got to remember that it's not, you know, when you talk corners, you can basically mix some of the safeties in as well, because a lot of the safeties now, they slide down, they play that nickel spot. We saw it with Jenkins this past year. We've seen it a couple years where he slides down a slot and, you know, he covers. So looking at the depth we got at safety, I mean, you got Watkins, like I said, you got Terrence Brooks, you got Chris Maragos, and now you're going to add Gerry to the list. Gerry, he's probably going to be like a practice squad guy this year, and that's kind of where I'm going. Oh, wow, Caleb Brantley just went off the board. I didn't even realize he was still there. I watched Nebraska play twice this year. He's a solid player. I'm going to do tape study. I didn't see that question, sorry. He's been ejected before, too, so he got a little bit of attitude, which is good. I'll tell you what, just some quick evaluation on Rasul Douglas. Watched his tape last night. Dude, if he can press you within the first 5 yards, he's going to win the play. I mean, that dude's got a punch at the line of scrimmage. He's not going to tackle you. He struggles to get off blocks a little bit. Kind of guesses wrong, but he makes play. So he made Douglas last year. If you go to draftbreakdown.com, they got three games up from him last year, and there were like 3 or 4 plays where he's beaten by the wide receiver, but the way he attacks the football. Like, he basically goes for the strip sack while the ball's being caught. And his punch is so strong when he attacks it. That's how he breaks up passes. He can get beat and still break up a pass because of how good his ball skills are and how instinctive he is. And he just knows where the ball's going to be. So Rasul Douglas looks like he's got some promise to him. Long and physical. So you got a 6'2" guy. He's going to maul you at the line of scrimmage. Jones, Mills, and Douglas. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Mills. Yeah, I'm our future secondary, our starters, it's looking like Douglas on one side, Sidney Jones on the other, Jalen Mills in the slot. I still would have liked to pick up one of those guys, though, man. I hope it doesn't, like, bite them in the ass. Like, I hope Desmond King and DeMonte Casey don't turn into studs, because they were on the board in the 4th round, said they traded up for Humphrey. Not Pumphrey. Not that I hate the Pumphrey pick, But I do think you could have waited until the 5th round. Now, it's interesting, though, because they did trade up to get him. So I'm assuming either maybe there were rumors about a team that wanted to take him, or they just really wanted him really bad as their Sproles replacement. So obviously, to trade up, they were very high on Donnell Pumphrey. Anyway, yeah, I got to end this now because I got to do a quick little post for Philly Influencer. But when we pick next, I will be doing a video. So yeah. All right, peace.